Hey guys, this is Mike the Wrestling Guys, and I think you guys are watching All of Wrestling. So, like I said with my video and everything else, this is actually for my AEW review for 2022. Like I said, it was like AEW was fantastic in a nutshell. Because even the match we got, the you know, Hangman and Bryan Danielson too was amazing. Like it was back and forth. Like bro, they were like he went like it was really just like the tension was there. Like he kept running like every he was going to do it like he tried to do an early buckshot. And then Danielson like rolled. He actually ran out of the ring, and he started chasing him. And then thing is he suckered him in. So he basically is like okay. He gets angry. They got the judges, which are Paul White, Jerry Lynn, ECW Jerry, legend ECW legend Jerry Lynn, and Mark Henry, and I'm just like, yo, the fact that the judges weren't even they were look like everybody was into the match, even even Paul White, Jerry Lynn, and Mark Henry, and I'm just like, yo, this match was really good. Like I thought it was gonna go to the 60 like to the end of the 60 minutes, but it just like bro, and then we go into commercial, and Bryan Danielson is just like like he threw Brian he threw Hangman into the barricade, into the guardrail. He throws him, and then the thing is he starts just hitting the like messing up the crap of his arm, like his arm, his left arm is like his buckshot arm. I mean yeah, his buckshot arm, and he tries to like he stomps on it. He tries to use the steps to actually break his arm, and he missed. And he just like and he literally tries to do it again, and then he's literally and then Adam Hangman is bleeding. Like he's got a scar on the top of it. He was bleeding already from the pole, I guess. Like he had a big gash on his forehead, and like it was just bloody. Then he started bleeding, and then the blood comes to his like on the half like one side of his face, and he's bleeding, and he was gushing blood. And then Danielson starts bleeding, and they're bleeding all over the ring. Like the ref is literally trying to like clean him up and get off the blood, and he just like and he goes from doing he did dead eye, he gets a 2 count. He did a moonsault, he gets a 2 count. He went from like literally just when it was just 0 to 100 the whole entire match. And this one was like a 5-star match to me, and I'm just like, yo, with the amount of energy they put in to do this, it was like, yo. And the thing is, even with an injured arm, and he literally he waits for the buckshot, and he just buckshot 1, 2, 3, and the match is over. And because you know what's funny? Everybody thought that he will become champion. I just think just not right now. He'll probably get it at Battle of the Belts if they decide to do a rematch this Saturday, or they'll probably wait till Revolution to give him that match. Because the thing is, like, yo, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because, like, yo, like, the amount of energy for that match was great. Like the storyline was amazing. The storyline went really well. I feel like Adam Page is like, Bryan Danielson brings it out of him. It brings him out. It brings the competition out of him, and I think that's what's gonna do like when he gets Kenny or anybody. We kind of get an Undisputed Era promo. I don't know what they're gonna be called. Like them talking about Jake Atlas and everything, and I'm actually surprised that Jake Atlas is in AEW because it was really weird. I didn't see him in 2.0, and I think they just released him like before 2.0 happened, and he's there. He's on Dark, and I'm just like, bro, I can't wait for that match. I really can't wait to see that match tomorrow because I love that everybody from NXT is coming back in a better shape or form. Because the promo was really good, and I think I know what he's trying to do. I think I know what Adam Cole is really gonna do. I think he's gonna build a bigger faction than the Bullet Club. I think he's gonna build one. Because he's always talking about the Young Bucks and everything, and I feel like he wants to bring them into the fold. but I don't think he wants to. Because I think it's gonna be Bullet Club versus Adam Cole's group, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Because I really can't wait for Kenny to get back, so I can see how the story's gonna play. But that's what my mind is thinking. That's why, like, my fan theory of it's gonna happen. Because I'm telling you guys, like, here's the thing. I'm telling you, it shouldn't be that bad. Because this is the difference. Like, that was cool. I did like the MJF match because, like, when Punk just interrupted him and basically gave him a really good promo. And the thing is, like, when I saw the promo with Punk, I feel like he even said the last promo, like 2 weeks ago, the last Dynamite that was on TNT, he even said that along the way I might run into MJF and I might stop him again. And I think this is the time he's gonna do it. Because MJF, he can't. The problem with MJF, and this is the thing I thought about with the review, like, last week, he can't beat Punk on the mic. He's good and everything, but the problem with Punk is that everybody loves this dude because he's a master at it. He's good on the mic. He's really good, and I like that he's good. He's like Adam Cole. He's really good on the mic, and I like that charisma that he has. Like, he's not a. This is the thing. He could be a swarmy, like, he can be kind of like a swarmy guy, and he can be a real douche to people. But the problem is he's real. Like, when he really likes to, like, when he gets his time, AEW gives him his time to go do what he wants to do, and I like that. I like what they're doing. I like what they're giving AEW a little bit because, like I said, the storylines, and this is the thing I was thinking about too. I'm gonna go in, like, I'm moving on to the next thing. Like, I don't think Sammy Guevara is done with the TNT title because I figured he was gonna lose to Cody and he'll get it back at Battle of the Belts because think about, like, Sammy Guevara. This dude literally went from, like, being a mid card guy to a main eventer in, like, literally 2 years, and I'm just like, bro. Imagine what he could do if he became AEW champion. And that is my thought to it. That's my thought process. Because, like, yo, he's not done. There's so many people that want that belt now. And like I said, that was great. I love the storyline that they're giving. I love that Sabrina Dweeb, her promo. Like, she just wants to hurt Cheetah now because she wants to be respected. She wants to be respected as the dominant woman in AEW. And I'm just like, I like it. I like what they're doing with her. I like that, I love the match we got with Ruby Soho and Jade. It was cool. I love her entrance when she came out with the Storm Cape. I was cool. Because you know what? And I said this last night, AEW gives a lot of women a lot of freedom to do whatever they want. And Big Swole was talking about how there's not enough unity. There's unity there because Jade went from being like kind of a surprise to, like, now she's an it factor. She's an it factor now. She's the X factor to AEW. And I'm like, bro, like, Ruby, I love Ruby Soho. I love that her move. I love the No Future because I love that finisher name, the No Future, because it sounds really cool. I love the fact that she had a coat and she said, God save this. But I was like, I like her ring attire. I like what they did with the match because it was really good. And I said it like 3 times when they were doing this tournament. I said that Jade's gonna be the one to take that belt. She's gonna be the one, and she said it in her promo, and she proved this right. And I love it. I love that the fact of the matter is that we got a fantastic match out of it. I love because I really want to see who's gonna go up against her. Because this gives me a lot of. I want Riho to do it. I want Hikaru to go against her. I want Nyla to do it. I want a lot of people. I want Chris. I want the heck is her name? I want Chris Statlander. I literally want a lot of women. I want Sabrina Dweeb to go against. I want Red Velvet to do it. I want her. I really want a lot of people to go with her. And I kind of want to see what they're going to do. I want Ty Connie to go against her. I want Anna Jay. I want all these women they got. Especially Layla Hirsch. That's what I'm trying to remember. Even her. I want her to go after it too. Like, there's so many things they could do, and I know they could do it. And I even want I think it is a Rio Sakamoto. Ryu Sakamoto to do it. I want her because she's really good. I've seen what she can do on Dark and stuff and elevate like Dark. I just want to know why they put her on Dark. I don't understand, but that's a question for another day. And that's what I liked. I liked that match. I didn't mind the Wardlow thing. I really want to see what they're gonna do with Wardlow at this point because I feel like Wardlow is he's still gonna be he's still with the Pinnacle, and I don't know what are they doing with him. I love the promo that Punk said. He's like, "Yo, you're every this is not a I'm like this is not a surprise. You're always gonna keep losing, and you keep saying you're not gonna be champion if you keep racking up losses." And the way he even said, bro, he even said he was like, I just want to fight. He's like, I just want to have you in a match, and I just want to beat your ass. And he was like, and the way he even said, he was like, you're gonna run out of people to hide behind. Meaning, if he's like, send FTR, send Wardlow, send Shawn, send them all. He'll beat them all, and that's the thing. And I want to see that because, like I said before with the MJF thing, it was good. Because Punk, the one thing about Punk, he will never let anybody outshine him. Not even MJF. MJF is great, but the problem is, and the question, this is the same question I posed, if he's so good, right? If he's such the fastest rising star in AEW, how is it he's not even champion? That's the crazy part of the whole situation. He's not champion. And this is the thing, like, I want CM Punk to be AEW champion at some point, and I want to see who he's going to bring because we're getting a lot of things we usually wouldn't get. We got Tony Nese, we got Jake Atlas, we got a bunch of guys who come in, and it's like, yo, and this is the thing I was saying with even with the Lucha Brothers match, and the Lucha Brothers versus Jungle Express was great because, like, bro, Jungle Express with Christian, they've gotten to that, and this is the thing, they got into that next level with Jungle. Like, Ray and Penta can do everything. And them dudes doing, like, he did a modified house call, like, freaking super kick off the rope was sick. Him doing, basically, Poison Ranas, a Tope Suicida, like, bro, all the stuff they can do. And then Jungle Boy just getting the last of energy to do a roll up to get out of and try to do the kill switch, like, bro, he's learning from Christian. He was gonna do it. Like, I would have called it the Jungle Switch. That would have been cool. I would have called it the Jungle Switch. That would have been a better name. Like, that was great. And the best part, we got all the tag teams on the stage looking at them, all of them. We had Private Party. We had FTR. We had Santana Ortiz in the crowd in the balcony. We had them. We had those brothers. We had them. We had every Redragon, every tag team they have so far. And I'm just like, the possibilities are there. And this is the thing I was saying, Redragon being there, that's gonna change the factor too, because if they're bringing them. And I got a gut feeling like Ray and Dom are gonna show up. They're gonna show up. It's gonna be the Mysterios against Lucha. I want to see. I want to see that. That. What I think would be cool because I'm like, yo, if you get the La Mysterios or El Mysterios, that would be sick. Because I would want to see that match. I would want that to happen at some point. Because I'm like, yo, the way everybody gets in, it's like, you got Private Party who wants a shot. You got FTR, which they want it. You literally have every tag team on the face of an AEW on the face of the earth that are going to show up. And I'm really thinking, yo, they're going to bring them all. They're going to bring everybody. And I really think Redragon is going to blow the tag team era. They're going to blow that map out the water. Because Chase the Dragon is a cool finisher. Kyle and Bobby are freaking crazy. And I even said it last night. Like I said, I'm just in a nutshell, guys. AEW was great. This is only their year 3. This is their year 3. 2020 was their 2018 was their year one. 2020 was their year two. And 2021 is like this is their year four. They're only 4 years in, and they're still doing great. Like the amount, and I'm saying, guys, like in a nutshell, everybody's getting something. Even the mid card guys are getting a shot. And the funny thing is, they're all racking up wins. Everybody's racking up a win. Everybody's getting a piece of the action, which is fantastic. Which is a fantastic goal. Everybody is getting a win. Everybody's racking them up. You got Sammy who became the TNT champion and fought every guy between Jay Lethal, Jake Atlas, and I really want to see Jake Atlas. I really want to see how far he can go. Because at NXT, he couldn't really go that far because NXT was already trying to build. And if they and I already got a gut feeling who's going to be the next guy. And it's going to be Johnny Gargano. It might be Drake Maverick too. Because they're going to do it perfectly. They're going to do it on the 22nd, which is going to be so good. Because you know why? I want to see Johnny wrestling in AEW because I got a gut feeling he'll be there. I got a gut feeling we're going to get matches. We're going to get dream match we never thought we'd get. We're getting that dream match between... We might get Johnny wrestling against Kenny Omega because I already got the gut feeling that's going to happen. Like I said, guys, this is what I was saying about... And this is my final thing about the AEW review, and I apologize if it's a long video. Like I said, guys, AEW is at the pinnacle of their success right now because of Tony Khan. Because the amount of freedom they get, the amount of freedom they have with their superstars, it's mind-boggling. I like Jade Cargill. I like what she did. She became the first TBS champion. And the funny thing is, she's not even the AEW women's champion. And that is I already said she was already at a different level when she showed up. And I see her, every time I see her, I'm like, you know what? Every time I hear about her, whether it's podcasts, whether it's interviews, she's so good. She's in a different realm. And no matter how many people thought she wasn't, and I'm like, bro, she's a different animal. She's a different kind of woman, but she's almost a veteran in a way. She's got that, she's a seasoned veteran. And I want to see what she could do against Serena. I want to see it. I want to see it all. But anyway, guys, like I said, this is my last part. If you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, hit those views. I'm trying to get enough views on AEW because, like I said, I think this might be the time. Like I said, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. Peace, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.